गौरी प्रियानंदना गजानन, गौरी प्रियानंदना गजानन, गौरी प्रियानंदना।
गौरी प्रियानंदना गजानन, गौरी प्रियानंदना।
गौरी प्रियानंदना गजानन, गौरी प्रियानंदना गजानन, गौरी प्रियानंदना।
गौरी प्रियानंदना गजानन, गौरी प्रियानंदना गजानन, गौरी प्रियानंदना।
सिंदूर लेपित चंद्र विराजित, सिंदूर लेपित चंद्र विराजित, मंगल मूर्ति पाहि गजानन, मंगल मूर्ति पाहि गजानन। गौरी प्रियानंदना गजानन,
गौरी प्रियानंदना गजानन, गौरी प्रियानंदना।
शिव गौरी नंदन जगवंदन, 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 बुद्धि प्रदायक पाहि गजानन, बुद्धि प्रदायक पाहि गजानन। गौरी प्रियानंदना
गजानन, गौरी प्रियानंदना।
सदा शिवाय
हर 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 महादेवा।
ओम हर 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 महादेवा,
हर 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 महादेवा।
ओम हर 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 महादेवा।
जय गुरु ओंकारा, जय जय सद्गुरु ओंकारा।
ओम नमः शिवाय, ओम नमः शिवाय, ओम नमः शिवाय, हरि ओम नमः शिवाय, ओम नमः
शिवाय, ओम नमः शिवाय, ओम नमः शिवाय,
नमामि शङ्कर नमः शिवाय
हे गिरिजापति
भवानि शङ्कर सदा शिवाय
शिवाय
जय शिव जय शिव जय शिव शंकर, जय शिव जय शिव जय शिव शंकर, जय शिव जय शिव जय शिव शंकर, जय शिव जय शिव जय शिव शंकर। शिव पर गंगा गले हिमाला, हर 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 शिव शंकर। शिव पर गंगा गले हिमाला, हर 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 शिव शंकर। जय शिव जय शिव जय शिव शंकर, जय शिव जय शिव जय शिव शंकर, जय शिव जय शिव जय शिव शंकर, जय शिव जय शिव जय शिव शंकर। दृग में ज्वाला खोजा काला, हर 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 शिव शंकर। दृग में ज्वाला खोजा काला, हर 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 शिव शंकर। जय शिव जय शिव जय शिव शंकर, जय शिव जय शिव जय शिव शंकर, जय शिव जय शिव जय शिव शंकर, जय शिव जय शिव जय शिव शंकर। बेशक बाला को करवाला, हर 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 शिव शंकर। बेशक पाला कर करवाला, हर 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 शिव शंकर। जय शिव जय शिव जय शिव शंकर, 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 जय शिव जय शिव जय शिव शंकर।
उद्धार करो भगवान, तुम्हारी शरण पड़ी। भव पार करो भगवान, तुम्हारी शरण पड़ी। उद्धार करो भगवान, तुम्हारी शरण पड़ी। भव पार करो भगवान, तुम्हारी शरण पड़ी। शरण पड़ी, शरण पड़ी, शरण पड़ी, शरण पड़ी। उद्धार करो भगवान, तुम्हारी शरण पड़ी। भव पार करो भगवान, तुम्हारी शरण पड़ी। शरण परे।
प्रेम से बोलो श्री सत्य सनातन धर्म की। और रेवरेंड व्यास, Pandit Uttam, other Brahmins, dear devotees, Sitaram to each and everyone. Sitaram to each and everyone. Wonderful. Let me take this opportunity once more to welcome each and every one of you all to our second of our three-night Ramayana Yagna held here at the Vishwanath Hindu Temple in Sangri Chikitu. Last night we commenced our first of the 3 nights with beautiful katha by our Ved Vyas, expounded on the glories of the Guru, the benefits of worshipping the Guru, Bhagwan on earth. And we would have internalized that and taken that message away with us last night. And just as the doctor recommends small doses, similarly, tonight again, once more, we listen to the glories of Bhagwan, narrated by our Ved Vyas, through the pages of that Ramcharitmanas, Ramayan, this afternoon. Today, we once again thank our sponsors for making it possible to bring live streaming via the airways of social media. We thank L&D Harinanan and Sons, Key Farm Pharmacy, Satyavi's Hardware and Sounds, and GM Electrical Services and Majestic Supermarket. We thank these sponsors. Their generous contribution has made it possible for those who are unable to be here tonight to be able to join with us in the glories of Bhagwan. So tonight, I ask you once more to sit up, meditate on Bhagwan as we listen to the glories of Sri Ramachandra. Pass you on to Ved Vyas.
सत्य सनातन धर्म की गुरु महाराज की जय वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय शरणम प्रभु. Thank you, our dear spiritual leader, Pandit Videsh Ji Maharaj. Very efficient, very prompt, on time. This shows a sign of discipline. It shows a sign that we should all have. It has to be displayed first by the Guru. So Pandit Ji, if he's telling you come on time, come on time, come on time, and he's late, so he leads by example. Thank you, Baba. God's blessings to you and your little, well, not little anymore, your son who took his Upanayan Sanskar. Upanayana, meaning getting closer to the Guru, and all disciplines of in the rite of performing pujas and so are now being taught to him. So thank you, Beta, for coming, and your mama, my Dharampatni, Mataji is here, and all of you who are here today. Special welcome and thank you. God's blessings. Before Vandana, let us all put our voices together. नदियन पिए कभी अपना जल, वृक्ष न खाए कभी अपने फल. नदियन पिए कभी अपना जल, वृक्ष न खाए कभी अपने हो. नदियन अपने तन का मन का धन का दूजों की दे जो दान है, वो सच्चा इंसान रे इस धरती का भगवान है. नदियन पिए कभी अपना जल, अगर खजिस का अंग जले और दुनिया को में विश्वास दे, अगर खजिस का अंग जले और दुनिया को में दीपक सा उसका जीवन है जो दूजों को अपना प्रकाश दे, दूजों को अपना प्रकाश दे. मान और अपमान ही दोनों मान और अपमान ही दोनों जिसके लिए समान है, वो सच्चा इंसान इस धरती का भगवान. नदियन पिए कभी अपना जल, कभी अपने बोलो. अपनी तन का मन का धन का दूजों की दे जो दान है, वो
सच्चाई सागरी इस धरती का भगवान
ओ नदियन पिए कभी
अपना जल वृक्ष दिखाए कभी अपने फल
चाहे करे गुणगान करे या चाहे करे निंदा कोई, चाहे करे गुणगान
चाहे करे निंदा कोई
उड़ो के कोई सत्कार करे या काटे शुभ हो जाए कोई, काटे शुभ हो जाए कोई। धर्म है जिसका भगवत गीता जिसका भगवत
गीता
सेवा ही वेद पुराण है, वो सच्चा इंसान है इस धरती का भगवान। वो नदियन पिए
कभी अपना जल वृक्ष दिखाए कभी अपने फल
हो नदियन पिए कभी वृक्ष खाए कभी अपने फल, वृक्ष खाए कभी अपने फल, वृक्ष खाए कभी अपने फल। एक बार बोलो सत्य सनातन धर्म की। Pandit Vijay always make you, Vinesh, make you say it 2 times, 3 times, 4 times because the energy gets low. Bolo Satya Sanatana Dharma ki. Today is Saturday. Pavana Putra Hanuman ki. Vrindavan Bihari Lal ki. Whenever you are reading Ramayana, make sure you say Vrindavan Bihari Lal ki jai as well. You know why? This is my own understanding and my own teaching. When you keep saying Prabhu Ramachandra ki jai all the time, I think Krishna Bhagavan gets a little jealous. So in between slipping a little Vrindavan, you know, so Krishna Bhagavan feels happy, he feels comfortable. Can we all sit upright, devotees? Hands together. हाथ जोड़कर भगवान जी को प्रार्थना। ओम हरि ओम श्री गणेशाय नमः। ऐं सरस्वती नमः। गुरु चरण कमलेभ्यो नमो नमः। Goswami Tulsidas Ji Maharaj, in his writing of Sri Ramcharitra attributes his successes and pays obeisances to Bhagavan in all his many manifestations. Once again, a good time to remind ourselves. Let us all attribute our own successes in life to the grace and mercy of Prabhu. Goswami Tulsidas Ji first pays obeisances to Prathama Pujya Ganesh Ji Bhagavan. Sri Ganesh Ji Bhagavan, who symbolically carries that elephant head, is a symbol of strength, the symbol of courage. Om Vakratunda Mahakaya Suryakoti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kuru Me Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada. Tulsidas Ji then bowed to the feet of Goddess Saraswati Saraswati Ma, the giver of a sharp and broad intellect, wisdom, high understanding and sweet speech. She is always depicted as wearing the color white, the highest state and form of spirituality and divinity and purity. One of her hands she holds the Rig Veda, reminding us of the importance of academic excellence. The other hand she holds the rosary, the bead or the mala, reminding us also the importance of muttering Bhagwan's name, mantra jap. The other two hands she holds the divine musical instrument which is called the veena. It is recorded of all the musical instruments the veena carries the sweetest sound. Whenever Saraswati Ma blesses us, our speech, our voice becomes as sweet as that of Saraswati Devi Mata and the veena. O Ma, bless us all this day. Om Saraswati Namastubhyam Varne Kamarupini Vidyarambham Karishyami Siddhir Bhavatu Me Sada Ya Kundindu Tusharahara Dhavala Ya Shubhra Vasrafrita Ya Veena Varadanda Mandidakara Ya Shweta Padmasana Ya Brahmajidu Shankara Pravitivir Deva Sada Vandita Samang Patu Saraswati Bhagavati Nisheshaja Dhyapaha Veenadhari Vipula Mangaladhan Shile Bhaktartanashini Viranchi Harisha Vande Kirti Prade Akhila Manorat De Mahade Vidya Pradayini Saraswati Naumi Nityam. Goswami Ji bow again and again to the feet of his Guru. We also should at this time quietly repeat our Guru Mantra. Om. Say with me. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tashmai Sri Guruve Namaha. Akhanda Mandala Karam Vyaptamena Characharam Tatpatang Darshitangena Tashmai Sri Guruve Namaha. Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnanayanjan Shalakaya Chakshurang Militangena Tashmai Sri Guruve Namaha. Today is a day specially dedicated to the worship of Pavanaputra Hanumanji. Hanuman Baba is called a repository of strength. He is called a storehouse of knowledge. And he is called a personification of courage. He is a loyal, near and dear dedicated servant to the lotus-like feet of Madhyara Purushottam, Prabhu Sri Ram. Can we all pray to Hanumanji this evening? Hari Om. Manujavam Marutatulya Vegam Jitendriyam Buddhi Matam Varishtam Vatatmajam Vanarayutya Mukyam Sri Ramadutam Sharanam Prapatti Atulita Valadhamam Swarna Shailavadeham धनुजवन कृशाणं ज्ञानिनामग्रगण्यं सकलगुणनिधानं वानराणामधीशं रघुपतिप्रियभक्तं वातजातं नमामि। लाल देह लालील से अरुधर लाल लंगूर भद्र देह दानव दलन जय 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 कपिशूर। Last but not least, Sri Goswami Ji Maharaj sits at the feet of Madhyara Purushottam Prabhu Sri Ram. Can we all take that seat also this evening? Sitting at the feet of the Lord Prabhu. As Goswami Tulsidas Ji says, O Prabhu, you are the incarnation of Bhagavan Vishnu. And today, we would like you to guide, bless and protect us all. As we are about listening to Hari Katha, Prabhu, bless us all. Om He Rama Purushottama Narahare Narayanaye Keshava Govinda Gardhvaja Gunanidhe Damodaram Madhavam He Krishna Kamalapate Yarupate Sitapate Sripate Vaikuntaripate Characharapate Lakshmipate Pahimam Adoramatapovanadigamanam Hattvambriga Kanchanam Vaidehi Haranam Jatayumaranam Shugreva Sambhashanam Valini Grihanam Samudrataranam Lankapuri Dahanam Pashyad Ravana Kumbhakarana Haranam Itvadi Ramayanam Ramaya Ramabhadraya Ramachandraya Vedase Raghunathaya Nathaya Sitaye Patiye Namaha. Bolo Prabhu Ramachandra ki Jai Sharanam Prabhu. Together with the children and also my Baba Pandit Videsh, please give him one microphone. We'll all sing the Hanuman Chalisa. So while you are getting the mic for Baba, I will tell you. Chalis means 40. 40 verses in reverence and dedication to the feet of Pavanaputra Hanumanji. I want you to know, children, that in the Hanuman Chalisa, it tells us of everything that Hanumanji did and the rewards he got for doing what he did. In our own lives, are we preparing that Bhagavan will also write one Chalisa for us of the noble things that we have done and then tell us the rewards that we are going to get for doing it? Hanuman Baba teaches us today the process by which you reach Prabhu. You just can't say, I am praying to Prabhu Sri Ram. You have to go through a process. And that process is what? What did Baba tell you last night? Sri Guru Charana Saroraja. You first have to meditate on the lotus-like feet of your Guru. You see, when Tulsidas Ji wrote this, he was writing in essence a compilation of his own connection with his Guru and God. He wrote that for his personal benefit, you know. He says now there can be stumbling blocks as we go along. Sri Guru Charana Saroraja. I pray to Guru. Next line. Nijamana Mukura Sudhar. Man means mind. A true, pure, clean, and devoted heart is necessary. If we don't have that, devotees, it is called the greatest stumbling block in your spiritual progress, material progress, emotional progress, all progress of your life. Stumbling blocks you are going to meet. True, pure, clean, and devoted heart. Not for one day, not for 2 days, but it has to be a discipline of this birth. Baranu raghu bar vimala yash jodha. Baba, they could do better than that. Huh? Jodha yak phala. So what you do, when you sing the praises of Bhagavan with a true, pure, clean and devoted heart, phal is fruits and char is four. The 4 fruits of this life. Tulsidas is telling you, you are going to get. Dharam, arth, kam or moksha. You know what is dharam? All your spiritual desires will be fulfilled. Artha means, and this only applies to the grihasti, like you and I. We have to work, make accumulations, pay our bills, send our children to school and do what you have to do. That is why artha. Artha means your spiritual desires are going to be fulfilled. Kam, your legitimate sensual desires are going to be fulfilled. Your family will be closer together. Together with your spouse, you get closer together. Dharam, arth, kam, and what is moksha? When you breathe the last breath, you merge into oneness with Bhagavan. Buddhi natanu. Baba Shadi Panchamriti. Buddhi natanu. What is buddhi? Buddhi is intellect. And what does the word he means? Without. Every morning, as you take your bath and you're going to work or whatever your chore may be, never fail to visit your Bhagavan. I see a very good practice people have at their front door, Vijay, a murti, where a Ganesh Baba, Hanuman, Shiva, Durga, whichever one appeals to you, you have it there. Don't sit and pray 3-4 hours in a day. No, the scale will go off balance. Spiritual one get this way, material one goes up this way. And you work, and you don't pray, this one gets heavy, the other one goes off balance. Great is that individual who can strike an even balance and recognize a fine line that differentiates a material life and a spiritual life. Material, spiritual. If you define that, my dear children, you are going to find that equanimity and stability in your life. Bhagavan, I am buddhiheen. I am devoid of that knowledge and understanding of knowing you, Prabhu. Guide, bless and protect me and take me closer to you. Take me closer to you, Prabhu. And Guruji will tell you something tonight, my dear devotees. When you beg and ask Bhagavan to take you closer to him, do not subscribe. Guruji, don't, and I don't want you. You know, you say, Sikhi, I take 1 footstep to Bhagavan, he run 10 towards you. That's not a balance. You take 1 step to Bhagavan, he takes 1 step to you. You keep running to Prabhu, he is running to you also, my dear devotees. It's equal. Jaisa kiya hai tune, vaisa hi tu bharega. Jaisa kiya hai tune. You get out of something what you put into it. So you say, Buddhi na tanu janike sumiro pavana. The energy is there. Sumiro bala buddhi vidya dehu muhi harahu kaleshavi. bal. You're going to get strength. Tulsi Dasji, his energy was depleting, because Bichara, he went through so much in his life. We also go through so much in our lives. But do we give up? While there is life, there is hope. Never give up, my dear children. Keep on that path of righteousness, and you are going to see at some point it's going to work out for you. Hanumanji is going to smile when you take Guru Mantra, when you cleanse the mind and all of these things and you are praying. Hanumanji is now going to respond. How does he respond? Bala buddhi vidya dehu muhi harahu kalesha vikar. He says, my child, I will give you bal. I will give you physical strength. I will give you emotional strength to handle the challenges that faces you every day. And also, I'm going to give you spiritual strength so that no circumstance and no one in this world can ever change you from this that you are. You know what Hanuman Baba teaches you? Today is his day. Let's spend 2 minutes talking about him. He teaches us, my dear children, that anything that changes is not rare, and anything that is real will never change. He taught that, in Kiskinda Khan. Do you remember he changed his form and he approached the Lord. He approached the Lord. But if ever you try approaching Bhagavan, not being your true self, you know what will happen? You can never find him. He was 2 feet away from Bhagavan Sri Ram, and yet still he is saying, Jagakaran taran bhava bhanjana bharani bhar ketuma akhila bhuvanapati leena manuja avatar. You know what he said? He says, are you God? But you see, Bhagavan makes it very painful. Are you Prabhu that has come in front of me today? Do you and I want to be in a position where Bhagavan Sri Ram is standing in front of us, and we are asking, are you God? Which is easier? Are you Bhagavan, or you're going to say, welcome Prabhu? Can only happen, Bala, when you have that spiritual strength, when you get up in the morning and you offer a lota of jal, you pray to Surya Dev Bhagavan, you pray to the chosen deity. I do not want to go too much off. I tell Pandit Videsh, 7 nights, Baba. Say, Guruji, Vagat tell it, take 3 for now. So we had to come back, Devotees, it is important. Spiritual strength. As a Sanatanist Hindu, do not be fanatical. Just as you are accustomed learning from your parents and your foreparents and many generations back, do just that. That is all you need to do. All you need to do, my dear devotees. As a Sanatanist Hindu, a Grihasti, your puja, your prayer to Bhagavan on 3 levels. 1, as soon as your eyes open in the morning, last thing before you go to bed, thank you, Bhagavan. Thank you, Prabhu, for the gift of this life. Second one, at least 1 day in the week, set aside, I call it, for easy remembrance, having breakfast with God 1 day in the week. You know what I mean? Patram, pushpam, phalam, toyam. Get a leaf, tulsi leaf, neem leaf, bay leaf, whichever one you have. Get a flower, pushpa, phalam. Get a fruit, and toyam, a lota of water. Put it by your altar. And that, banana, apple, whatever you have, millions of fruits, put that there, my dear children, and say, Bhagavan, 1 day in the week I make a promise that I will come and have breakfast with you. He gives you everything in this world, bhai. You cannot take 1 day to put 1 fruit on behalf of everyone in your home. whoever they may be, mother, father, brother, sister, all of these, you know that? Always do that as a Sanatanist Hindu. And step number 3, as a Sanatanist Hindu, do not allow 365 days to go by without having Guruji at your home to do even a Havan, puja, to have him at your home to discuss, my dear children, how are things going. We go to the bank, let's see how. Most time when you go, you meet Videsh. He could check you out and tell you how things going. He say, listen boy, month of January last year was better. What happened this year? Are you spending too much? Are you doing this? So too when you sit with your Guru, he does that evaluation with you. He is going to tell you if you are moving up the spiritual ladder or if you are going the other way. That is a Sanatanist Hindu. Bala, Buddhi. What is Buddhi? Intellect. Some people are very sharp, you know. Sharp and broad intellect is got by praying to Hanumanji. And you know what is Vidya? I told you in my bandhana. You see your children, teach them that they have to kick it up a notch. You have to do it and give them something better than you have today when it comes to education and everything else. Make a better life for them. But keep them very close to you and let them know that, my son, you need to move up that ladder in all direction, all growths of your life. You have to move up that ladder. Because you know why? When the banner and torch and flame of Sanatan Dharam is handed to you, you are strong and you are powerful. That is what Hanumanji says. Harahu kalesha vikar. Then you have no problem in your life. Baba, Hanuman Chalisa. Go ahead, Riya.
Sri Guru Charan Sar Jar Ja Nij Man Mukh Dasda Barno Raghubar Vimal Jasu Jodayak Palcha Buddhin Tan Janike Sumiro Pavan Kumar Bal Buddhi Vidya Dehu Mohi Harahu Kalesha Vikar Jai Hanuman Gyan Gun Sagar Jai Kapish Tirulok Ujagar Ram Dut Atulit Pardama Anjani Putra Pavan Sutana Mahavir Vikram Bajrangi Kumati Nivar Sumati Ke Sangi Kanchan Varna Viraj Sudesa Anand Kundal Kunchit Kesa Bajlo Ji Hanuman Bajlo Ji Hanuman Haath Bhadra Dwaja Viraje Kaande Munj Jane O Saje Shankar Suvan Kesari Nandan Teja Pratap Mahajagbandan Vidyavan Guni Ati Chatur Ram Kaj Karive Ko Aat Prabhu Charit Sunive Ko Rasiya Ram Lakhan Sita Man Basiya Bajlo Ji Hanuman Bajlo Ji Hanuman Sukshma Roop Darisiya Hidikara Nikat Roop Dari Lang Jarava Bhima Roop Dari Asura Sanghari Ramachandra Ke Kaj Savari Lai Sajeevan Lakhan Jiyai Shri Raghuveer Harshi Udlai Raghupati Kini Bahut Barai Tum मम प्रिय भरत ही समभाई भज लो जी हनुमान भज लो जी हनुमान सहस बदन तुमरो यस गावे अस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावे संकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा नारद सारद सहित अहिसा यम कुबेर दिगपाल चहाते कवि कोविद कहि सके कहाते तुम उपकार सुग्रीव ही कीना राम मिलाय राज परिदीना भज लो जी हनुमान भज लो जी हनुमान तुम्हारो मंत्र विभीषण माना लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना युग सहस्र योजन पर भानु लील्योताहि मधुर फल जानु प्रभु मुद्रिका मेरे मुख माहि जल दिलांगी गई अचरज नाहि दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते सुगम अनुग्रह तुम्हारी कीर्ति भज लो जी हनुमान भज लो जी हनुमान राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे हो तराया दिन पैसारे सब सुख रहे तुम्हारी शरणा तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना आपन तेज समारो आपे तीनों लोक हांकते ताते भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे महावीर जब नाम सुनावे भज लो जी हनुमान भज लो जी हनुमान नासे रोग हरे सब पीरा जपत निरंतर हनुमत बीरा संकट से हनुमान छुड़ावे मन क्रम वचन ध्यान जो लावे सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे सोई अमित जीवन पर पावे भज लो जी हनुमान भज लो जी हनुमान सारो युग परताप तुम्हारा एक सिर जगत उजियारा साधु संत के तुम रखवारे असुर निकंदन राम दुरारे अष्ट सिद्धि नव निधि के दाता असवर दीन जानकी माता राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा सदा रहो रघुपति के दाता भज लो जी हनुमान भज लो जी हनुमान तुम्हारे भजन राम को पावे जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे अंत काल रघुवरपुर जाई जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त सहाय और देवता चित्त नर रही हनुमत से सर्व सुख करही संकट कटे मिटे सब पीरा जो सुमिरे हनुमत बलवीरा भज लो जी हनुमान भज लो जी हनुमान जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई कृपा करो गुरुदेव के नाई जो सत बार पाठ कर कोई छूटहि बंदी महासुख होई जो यहाँ पर हनुमान चालीसा होय सिद्धि साखी गौरीसा तुलसीदास सदा हरि चीरा की जय नाथ हृदय महावीरा भज लो जी हनुमान
शंकर हरि ओम।
पवन पुत्र हनुमान की, महावीर स्वामी की, बजरंग बली की. He has a body of an anvil, strong. Bajrang Bali. Badra means like a thunderbolt, very strong. So today, devotees, I'll read a little part of Sri Ramayana. In this part of Sri Ramcharitmanas, Hanumanji is sent on a mission. What happens? How does he handle that mission, my dear devotees? We'll all see tonight. Prabhu Sri Ram has pretty much concluded his stay in the forest. He is now making arrangements to go back to the city of Ayodhya. Something went through his mind, and he called on Hanumanji. He says, Hanumanji, I want you to go to the city of Ayodhya. Disguise yourself. Do not go in this form. Disguise as a Bipra, a Brahmin, a young student, dhoti, kurta, chandan, all of this. See the happenings. See the happenings in the city of Ayodhya. If, however, O Hanumanji, you see how he acted as an ordinary mortal? He says, if, however, you see my brother carrying on happily as king, come back quietly and tell me. I will never go back to Ayodhya. You know why? The last thing I said to him when I was leaving, Bharat, I am leaving you in charge. And if he is happy, I am happy. I will never go. But if, however, Bharat and the devotees are waiting my arrival, quietly say to Bharat that your brother is coming, Sri Ram is coming. He says, okay. Hanumanji left. And my dear children, Hanumanji never fails in life. But today what has happened? He is looking the whole of Ayodhya and he can't seem to find Bharataji. He was told that Bharat will be carrying on as king. So he confined his looking to the palaces. He could not find him. Ramayana Katha Prevar Sajjano Uttar Kand Pratham Surtha. बहुत सुंदर प्रेयर सज्जनों, very beautiful. राम विरह सागर महा भरत मगन मन हो, विप्र रूप धरि पवन सुत आय गय हो जिमिपुर. This one is another surtha, back to back. पैथे देखी कुशासन जटामुकुट कृष्णार. राम राम रघुपति जपत स्रवत नयन जलजात. सियापति रामचंद्र की जय. शरणम नाथ मम संकट हरो हरि. प्रभु रामचंद्र की जय. Sharanam Prabhu. It slipped my mind to say a special welcome also to all listeners on YouTube who are joining us live. I've got many messages from Toronto last night. I got many messages from London, from the US, all different states. And And I want you guys to know that everyone is saying it's coming through very clear, and thank you so much for all that you do. Here it is written, devotees, Rama Birah Sagar Maha. It shows you the depth and intelligence of Goswami Tulsidas Ji Maharaj. His choice of words, descriptive adjectives that Goswami Tulsidas Ji is using. Rama Birah Sagar Maha, Bharat Magan Manahot, Vipra Rupa Dhari Pavan Sut, Aya Gayahu Chimiput. It says Bharat was like drowning in a deep sea of separation from his brother Sri Ram. And today, Hanumanji came, and he is likened to by Tulsidas Ji as the lifesaver that has come to save that drowning Bharat. Vipra Rupa Dhari Pavanasut Aya Gaya Hujamiput. In that form, my dear devotees, he has come to relieve him of his torment that he is going through. You know how he saw Bharat? Did he find him on a throne? He didn't find him on a throne. It's the deepest of Sanatan Dharam's philosophy that you see here tonight. Bharat is sitting on the ground. He is sitting on a grass-made mat. Bait Hideki Kush Asan, Kushoki Asan. Jata Mukut Krishagat. His long hair that had grown, he formed it in the form of a crown. Ram Raghupati Japat Sravat Nayan Jalajat. 14 years, tears coming down his cheeks, emaciated body, my dear devotees, wasted away a whole physical and mortal coil. For what? For the love of his brother. For the love of his brother. You know, when he was told to take that crown and sit on the throne, Bichara, tears came. Tears came to his eyes. And you know what he said? He says, Guruji, that is not my position. That is not my place. That throne and the crown belongs to my brother. And until such time that he comes back, I would not allow anyone to sit there. I am not sitting there. Nobody will sit there. Guruji says, my son, how will the city of Ayodhya run? How will it operate, as it were? He took the sandal, the khara, which is called a wooden sandal of his brother. He held it like this. He touched it to his forehead. He says, Guruji, this is my brother's sandal. It is called the symbol of humility. And that which buffers your feet from the dust in the ground is going to sit on that throne for 14 years. You find that today? I don't want to get in a different angle and bring and draw analogies to you, my dear devotees. But that is what Sri Ramayana teaches you. Ram Raghupati Japat, Sravat Nayan Jalajat. And when you want Sri Ram to come, my dear devotees, all you have to do is to repeat his name. Anta mein nikala ye pariram, Ram se bara Ram ka naam. Bolo, Ram se bara Ram ka naam. What am I saying? The poet says, in this age of Kali, the name of the Lord is greater than his form. Rama Raghupati Japat. Sri Hanumanji came because Bharat repeated Sri Ram's name. Sri Ram came because of the same reason Bharat is repeating that name. Shabrima repeated that name of the Lord. and the Lord himself came. Am I correct? You know what Shabri Ma used to do? Even at age 92, she taught us, patience might be very bitter, but the fruit that comes from it, Baba, very sweet. In the morning when she got up and was doing her puja, what is she saying? Aji Rama Rama ratate ratate Biti re umariya Rama Rama ratate ratate Biti re umariya Raghukula Nandana kabavogi Raghukula Nandana kabavogi Bhilani ke dagariya Rama Rama ratate Biti re umariya Rama Rama ratate Biti re umariya. Very beautiful bhajan. But Shabri repeated that. Nothing changed her mind from what her guru said. Matanga Muni said to her, my child, she was 4 years old. And I have a little question sometimes I ask, at what age do you start your children coming to puja, being close to Guru, all of these? At what age do you start? Baba, they're too small, they go cry, they go run around. Huh? Okay, I give them a break. 5, 6 years now. Where is the kid? Baba, what I could tell you, I never know a 6-year-old could have home lesson like this. Next stage gone. 9, 10. Where is kid? SEA, Baba. Then O levels, then A levels. So I asked the parent, kid is now 18 years old. Tell me what happened. He said, Baba, he get a degree in a way, he also get a little girlfriend. Jai Bhagwan, nothing can happen then. He can't come. When he reached 40 years now, or sometimes you wait to get married now, Baba gave you the thali, he said, go and do all the arti, beta, by all. He look at Baba, he said, Guruji, do I turn the arti this way or the next way? Huh? You never took them to temple, Jai Prabhu. Just give you a little practical experience. So today, my dear children, what is happening? He is sitting there. Hanuman Baba, we call him Balabuddhi Vidya Dev. There's no one strong as him, no one intelligent as him, and no one with words like him. But today he has to tell that Bharat whose eyes is closed, trembling tears are coming down his eyes. He has to tell him, Bharat, your brother is coming. And do you know he don't know what to do? Hanumanji is lost. How can I go and tell this Bharat who is now so fragile? What will I say to him? So he went up very close to him. He sat next to Bharat, went to the right ear of Bharat, and Hanumanji whispers, my dear children. Hanumanji ne kaha, Bharat, jasu birah so chahu dina rati. He says, Bharat, you see that name that you keep repeating night and day? Jasu birah so chahu dina rati ratahu nirantar. Raghukula Tilaka सुजन सुख दाता आयहु कुशल देव मुनि त्राता श्री राम जय राम श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम all of you श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम रामचंद्र की जय. He says, you see that name that you keep repeating night and day? He is coming. Bharat eyes are closed. Hanumanji continues speaking. Raghukula tilaka sujan sukhadata ayahu kushala deva munitrata. He says, Bharat, you see that lineage that you have come from? It is called Raghuvansh. Raghukula tilaka sujana sukhadata ayahu kushala deva munitrata. He has taken it up to the highest level. Question: in our own life, in our own family lineage, how well are we doing? It's a question that only you can answer. Guruji cannot answer it for you. How well are you doing in your family lineage? Always be reminded, my dear children, it takes many generations to build a good name, and it takes one foolish act by one person to send everything. Jai Prabhu, Sitaram, it's gone. Do you know that? So you have to be very careful what goes through this mind of yours. Because whatever goes through here, my dear children, easily it is going to be translated into words. So whatever you say generates here. Thoughts. And whatever you speak, whatever you keep saying, always know very easily that can be translated into actions. And whatever actions you perform, you do it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. You know what happens to that action? It now becomes habitual. It becomes habitual. It becomes a habit in your life. And anything that becomes a habit in your life, eventually it's going to mold your personality. It is going to tell you who you are. That is why when you look at someone, my dear devotees, or you speak to someone for 1 minute, Jai Prabhu, you don't know exactly what is happening. You know exactly what's going on. So today he says, he has taken that Raghuvansh, to the highest level. Ayahu Kushala Deva Munitrata. Do you know what? He has taken that name so very high. In the heavens, the Devas are singing their praises. The Devas are singing the praises of Prabhu Sri Ram. O Hare Rama Bhajore Bhai Raghurai, Hare Rama Bhajore Bhai Raghurai, Hare Rama Bhajore Bhai Raghurai, Hare Rama Bhajore Bhai Raghurai. Hari ka naam patit pavan hai, Hari ka naam patit pavan hai, kisi ke aash lagaye Bhajore Hare Rama Raghurai, Hare Rama Bhajore Bhai Raghurai. What are the devatas saying? It's a little tongue twister. See if you can get it right. Devas are saying what? Jai Jai Ram, Sri Ram, Sita Ram, Jai Jai Sri Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Sri Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Jai Sri Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Sri Ram, Sita Ram, Jai Jai Sri Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Sri Ram, Sita Ram, Jai Jai Ram. कोई नहीं प्रभु साधुक भंजन, दया करो है दशरथ नंदन। बंधन का तो हे जग बंधन, बंधन का तो हे जग बंधन। भक्तन के सुखदाई भजो रे हरि रामा,
रघुराई रघुराई
हरे रामा भजो रे भाई रघुराई। बोलो जय जय राम श्री राम सीताराम, जय जय श्री राम,
जय जय राम श्री राम सीताराम, जय जय राम।
Nothing to match the name of the Lord. राम नाम का लेके सहारा, राम नाम का लेके सहारा। निर्मल ने भी पाया किनारा, निर्मल मन से जिसने पुकारा, निर्मल मन से जिसने पुकारा। कभी से बिगड़ी बनाई भजो रे हरे रामा रघुराई, हरे रामा भजो रे भाई रघुराई। जय जय राम श्री राम सीताराम, जय जय श्री राम, जय जय राम श्री राम सीताराम, जय जय श्री राम, जय जय राम श्री राम सीताराम, जय जय श्री राम, जय जय श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम, जय जय राम श्री राम,
जय जय राम श्री राम सीताराम, जय श्री राम।
Devotees are happy. Everyone is happy that the Lord Prabhu Sri Ram, they heard that he is coming. Bharat's eyes are closed. When he heard these comments, he opened his eyes. He's very weak. Can you picture him? He's trembling. His body is emaciated. He looked across. When he looked and he saw this young boy sitting there, books in his hand, carrying a beautiful tilak, janeb around his neck, kurta, dhoti, all of these things. He's wondering, who is this person that are saying these things about my brother Sri Ram? How do you feel? I'm jumping the gun a little bit, but how do you feel when someone who you don't even know comes and say, "Hi, I met your son today and he's the best. He's the best." You don't know the person, but he's telling you this. "Oh, I met your daughter today in a facility. I went to do something. I met her and she told me who she was. Best ever." How are you going to feel? That I have done something good. You know that? So when Bharat heard all these nice things about his brother, and he opened his eyes, he's very weak, but yet still he speaks. "Ho tum tat kahan te aaye?" "Hey tat, tum kaun ho?" "My friend, who are you?" "मोहि परम प्रिय वचन सुनाए, वचन सुनाए." You are saying such soft and sweet and soothing words to me. Please identify yourself. Tell me, who are you? Hanuman Baba is crying. Listen to the line. "Ko tum tat kahan te aaye, mohi param priya vachan sunaye, vachan sunaye." All of you. Shri Ram Jai Ram, Shri Ram Jai Ram,
जय जय राम
Shri Ram Jai Ram,
जय जय
Hanumanji, look at him. He's only shaking his head, devotees, but he is crying. He says, Bharat, Maruta Sutmay Kapi Hanumana. I am Hanuman Baba. Bharat, Maruta Sutmay Kapi Hanumana. Nama Murasunu Kripanidhana. Shri Ram Jai Ram.
Jai Jai Ram.
Bolo Shri Ram.
Jai Jai Ram.
Shri Ram Jai Ram.
Jai Jai Ram.
Prabhu Jai Jai
Ram.
Jai Jai
Ram.
Oh
Jai Jai
Ram. I am Hanuman Baba. I am a loyal, near and dear servant of your brother Prabhu Sri Ram. And today I was sent by him to tell you that he is coming. But I wanted you to know also the banner of your lineage, the flag of your lineage is flying very high today because of your brother. My dear children, sometimes it's painful, but you know you have to do what you have to do. Hanumanji teaches you, Sri Bharat teaches you, Lakshman teaches you. You think Lakshman was asked to go to the forest? No, he was not asked to go. He volunteered to go. I want to go to serve my brother, to make sure he is happy. And so, my dear devotees, he identified himself. What is going to happen? Let us see, my dear devotees. But you know, before I continue, I should ask the children to sing one bhajan. Bete, Guruji didn't hear you sing last night, you know. So you have to sing tonight. Go ahead. Give her a microphone.
शिव शंभु तीनों के बंधु नमो नमः नमो नमः गिरिजापति गंगाधर हरिहर नमो नमः नमो नमः शिव शंभु तीनों के बंधु नमो नमः नमो नमः गिरिजापति
शंकर भगवान की जय. Thank you, Betty. Did you give her a round of applause? Thank you, Betty. Let us see what happens. Tulsi Dasji writes again. दीन बंधु रघुपति कर किंकर सुनत भरत मुखे प्रभु शंकर. श्री राम जय राम श्री राम जय राम श्री राम जय राम श्री राम जय राम राम सिया राम जय जय राम.
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 मिलत प्रेम नहीं प्रेम नहीं हृदय समाता. मिलत प्रेम नहीं हृदय समाता. नयन पलक जगाता. श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम. श्री राम जय राम श्री राम जय राम श्री राम जय राम. राम सिया राम जय जय राम.
राम सिया राम जय जय राम.
राम सिया राम जय जय राम.
राम सिया राम जय जय राम.
दीन बंधु रघुपति पर किंकर. He says, I am that servant of your brother. I love him. I feel happy in his company. And he brings happiness to me also. Bharat wants to stand up to give Hanumanji a hug to say, thank you, my brother. Hanumanji wants to stand also to give Bharatji a hug. But you know what? Milat prema nahi hridaya samata. None of them could stand. Hanumanji lost all his power because he is crying as much as Bharat is crying. You know what that line means? Milat prema nahi hridaya samata. It is only that love that they are showing for each other. And Prabhu, they got that strength and they stood up. When Hanuman Baba hugged Bharatji, the tears of Hanuman Baba is running down the back of Bharat. The tears of Bharat running down the back of Pavanaputra Hanuman Baba. They are crying. And today Bharat makes a pronouncement. What does he say now? It's a long katha, but Guruji is making it a little bit concise and putting it a little bit on a shorter scale today. Ehi sandesa saris jag mahi kari vichar dekho kachu nahi Very, very beautiful words of Tulsidas. Tulsidas Maharaj also cries. Sitaram, 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 kahiye chahe vidhi aake naam, chahe vidhi rahiye. Sitaram, ehi sandesh saris jagamahi, kar vichar dekho kach nahi. He says, you think that you brought a message to me. Oh Hanuman Baba, this is not a message, you know. You brought back my life. Do you know I thought that I was going to die any time without seeing my brother? How can I repay you for this? नाइन तात उरण मैं कोई अब प्रभु चरित्र सुनवहि मोहि श्री राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय राम
Sri Ram Jaya.
Keep the name of the Lord on your lips, my dear children. मुख में हो राम नाम, राम शिव हाथ में. मुख में हो राम नाम, राम तू अकेला नाही प्यारे राम तेरे साथ में. तू अकेला नाही प्यारे राम तेरे. विधि का विधान जान, विधि का विधान हान लाभ सही. सीताराम 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 कहिए, चाहे विधि राखे राम, चाहे विधि रहिए. सीताराम 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 सीताराम. प्रभु रामचंद्र की जय. My life you brought back. And you know what he said to him? I'm saying it, devotees. I want to know if it's gone from the dictionary, if it's gone from our lives. But he says, until I die, oh Hanuman Baba, until I die, I could never forget you for this. You know, there's a nice word that you call what? How you call it again, Pran? Gratitude. I looked the whole evening, I'm looking for it in the dictionary, I can't find it. Maybe it doesn't exist anymore, does it? Do you show any sense of gratitude? Obligation. My first line, what did Baba sing this evening? Let me see how well you listen to Guruji tonight. What is the first bhajan Guruji sing? So I'm going to sing it now. And then you're going to say, oh shucks, I forgot. नदियन पिए कभी अपना जल, वृक्ष न खाए कभी अपने फल. You know what is that, devotees? Nadi is the stream, the river. Na piye means never drinks, own water, apne jal. Briksh, tree, na khaye, never eats, apne phal, its own fruit. Tells you, take as much as you want. But my dear children, when I speak of gratitude, one called a receiver and one is the giver. Both have obligations, both have duties. I have to give and I have to do without looking back for the fruits of my actions. Does the tree look back to see? Huh? Does the river look back? It gives in abundance. Never look back. Take as much as you want. Let your life be like that. Give. Never look back. If ever you look over your shoulder thinking, that person doesn't even appreciate what I do, you are losing the merits of what you are doing, my dear devotees. And worse, if you want to get a zero for it, say, boy, that fellow is a real nimbakaram, you know. I do so much for this fella, he don't even look at me now. You know, Baba, you're gone zero. But the receiver also has an obligation. What is his obligation? Thank you. I pray for you, my friend. In my darkest moments in life, you came to me. And I thank you for this. Today, this is what Bharat is teaching us here, my dear devotees. He says, until I live, I am obligated to you. I respect you. Hari Om Namam Sri Pramatamai Namo Namah. But he says, I have one question, Hanuman Baba. Before you go to tell brother to come, I'm asking you one thing. Did my brother Sri Ram ever speak of me? Did he ever tell you he has a brother named Bharat? What did he tell? You tell me before you leave. Hanumanji looked at her. You see, Bharat, you really want to know? So Bharat is getting scared now. When Hanumanji says, you really want to know what your brother taught of you? So he said in his mind, I already asked the question, so I might as well take the answer too. So he says, Nijadasa jo raghuvansa bhushana kabahu mama sumiran karu suni bharata vachana vinitayati kapi pulakitana charanana paryo Raghuvira nija mukha jasu guna gana kahata yaga jagannatha ho kahe na hota vinita parama punita sadaguna sindhu ho. He says, tell me what my brother taught of me. He says, if you want to know, oh Bharat, before I leave, let me tell you. I close with this line. प्राण प्रिय नाथ तुम्हारा। हनुमान जी ने कहा कि हे भरत, राम प्राण प्रिय नाथ तुम्हारा, सत्य वचन ममता, सत्य वचन ममता। भरत is smiling. पुनि पुनि मिलत भरत सुनी, हर्षन हृदय समात सियापति रामचंद्र की जय शरणम। नाथ मम संकट हरो हरि। He says, you see, your brother Sri Ram, you know what he said to me? And again, that brought tears to the eyes of Bharat. He looked at him, he says, Bharat, your brother Sri Ram said to me, Ram pran priya nata tumha, ye hamara satya vachan hai. What is the meaning of that? He says, I have one brother whose name is Bharat, who means more to me than my own life. That is what Sri Ram said. More to me than my life is Bharat. And when he finished saying it, what did he say? Ye hamara satya bachan hai. Did you learn that line? Say it with Guruji. Ye hamara satya bachan hai. Well, say it hard enough. Ye hamara satya bachan hai. When you look at your wife in the morning and say, I love you, say, Ye hamara satya bachan hai. These are my true words. I have to endorse that, you know. And vice versa too. Your husband going to work, you say, I love you. I don't know if that is lip service. I know if it coming from here. But when you say, Ye hamara satya bachan hai, these are my true words. Again, they embrace each other, my dear devotees. Bharat is saying to himself, in his mind, you know what he's thinking in his mind, my dear devotees? What karma did I do in this life that I have such a brother and I've been afforded such a privilege to be in the Surya Vansh? Oh, Prani re, Prani re, तेरी कर्म कहानी तेरी आत्मा भी जानी, परमात्मा भी जानी। भगवान टेल मी, तेरी कर्म कहानी, तेरी आत्मा भी जानी, परमात्मा। कहाँ छुपेगा रे प्राणी, प्राणी रे, प्राणी रे। कहाँ छुपेगा रे प्राणी, तेरी आत्मा भी जानी, परमात्मा भी जानी। तेरी कर्म कहानी, तेरी आत्मा भी जानी, परमात्मा भी जानी। That's Pandit Videsh's most favorite song. कितने ही पर्दों में पाप कमाया तू, कितने ही जतनों से भेद छुपाया तू। भले बुरे की कहानी, प्राणी रे हो प्राणी रे। भले बुरे की कहानी, तेरी आत्मा भी जानी, परमात्मा भी जानी। तेरी कर्म कहानी, See if you understand this line. जगत जिसे कहते हैं कर्मों की खेती है, जैसा कोई बोए उसे वैसा फल देती है। As you sow, that is what you reap. भले बुरे की कहानी, प्राणी रे, प्राणी रे। भले बुरे की कहानी, तेरी आत्मा भी जानी, परमात्मा भी जानी। तेरी कर्म कहानी, तेरी आत्मा भी जानी, परमात्मा भी जानी। प्रभु के द्वारे तेरा आना ही बहुत है, प्रभु के द्वारे तेरा आना ही बहुत है। बोल के न बोल, पछताना ही बहुत है। जो है विपदा सुनानी, प्राणी रे ओ प्राणी रे। जो है विपदा सुनानी, तेरी आत्मा भी जानी, परमात्मा भी जानी। तेरी कर्म कहानी, तेरी आत्मा भी जानी, परमात्मा भी जानी। तेरी कर्म कहानी, तेरी आत्मा भी जानी, परमात्मा भी जानी। वो परमात्मा भी, जय परमात्मा भी। प्रभु रामचंद्र की, बोलो सत्य सनातन धर्म की जय। शरणम प्रभु। Thank you again, devotees. May Bhagavan guide and bless and protect all of you. Pandit Videsh ji is setting up to do his Havan. We are going to have one bhajan from Pran. We are going to have one bhajan from Ricky. And then we will move into Aarti. So once again, thank you, Devadat ji and my god sister Anjani, both of you. Thank you all for taking a long drive into coming here. Vijay, you take a long drive too, boy. But you are our own boy from here, you know. And to all of you who have come from far and near, my chela. Well, if I call him by the right name, only going to know I tell you, Sikhi, and the Dharam Patni, my Didi. Well, my younger sister, Didi, bigger sister, you know, Choti Bahin. Thank you, Biti, for coming. Your father was a great Pandit. Your brother is a great Pandit also. Thank you. My mother-in-law and father-in-law. Two stalwarts, you see them, they're a man pushing a good 93 years. You know, Uncle Lutz, we are to sing a little happy birthday for you tomorrow, you know, because Monday is your birthday. Am I correct? 88 or 89? 89. So look, give him our applause from now. And all who promise to make a little cupcake and all kind of thing, bring it tomorrow, eh? Monday not we ain't gonna be here, so better walk with it tomorrow. Or they just cheat you when you bring a big cake and you have to slice that thing small. We know who getting more, who getting less. Make a cupcake, everybody get to see more, and be happy. You know, thank you, devotees. God's blessing. Pranji, go ahead, beta.
दूर करे वही संकट तेरे, दूर करे वही संकट तेरे। हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे। प्रभु का नाम जपो मन मेरे। जीवन रैन बसेरा है, क्या तेरा क्या मेरा है। जीवन रैन बसेरा है, क्या तेरा क्या मेरा है। क्या नैनों से नीर झरे रे, दूर करे वही संकट तेरे। हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे। प्रभु का नाम जपो मन मेरे। पिंजरा जब खुल जाता है, पंछी कब सुख पाता है। पिंजरा जब खुल जाता है, पिंजरे कब सुख पाता है। तू इसका अब सोच करे रे, दूर करे वही संकट तेरे। हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे। प्रभु का नाम जपो मन मेरे।
Thank you, Pran. Best of Mukesh.
हे दुख भंजन मारुति नंदन, सुन लो मेरी पुकार। पवन सुत बिनती बारंबार, पवन सुत बिनती बारंबार। अष्ट से हीनो निधि के दाता,
अष्ट से हीनो निधि के दाता।
दुखियों के तुम बाग विधाता,
दुखियों के तुम बाग विधाता।
सिया राम के काज सवारे,
सिया राम के काज सवारे।
मेरा तो होगा पवन सुत बिनती अपरंपार है शक्ति तुम्हारे,
अपरंपार है शक्ति तुम्हारी,
तुम परवीन अवर बिहारी,
तुम परवीन अवर बिहारी,
भक्ति भाव से ज्ञान तुम्हें,
भक्ति भाव से ज्ञान तुम्हें,
कर टुको से मात पवन सुत विनती बारंबार, पवन सुत विनती बारंबार।
हे जुगवंदन मारुति नंदन, सुन लो मेरी पुकार, पवन सुत विनती बारंबार, पवन सुत विनती बारंबार।
जप निरंतर नाम तिहारा,
जब निरंतर नाम तिहारा,
अब नहीं छोड़ो तेरा द्वारा,
अब नहीं छोड़ो तेरा द्वारा,
राम बाते मुहे चरण मिलीजे,
राम भक्त मोहे शरण मिलीजे,
बहु सागर से पार पवन
सुत
विनती बारंबार, पवन सुत विनती बारंबार। हे दुख भंजन मारुति नंदन, सुन लो मेरी पुकार, पवन सुत विनती बारंबार, पवन सुत विनती बारंबार, पवन सुत विनती बारंबार।
पवन पुत्र हनुमान की जय। हैंड ओवर टू पंडित विजेश जी।
Satya Sanatan Dharma ki. Once again tonight, words of expression to explain the Katha this afternoon. Not even 1,000 dictionaries would be able to express that. Devotees have experienced it itself. And it is said that if I give you an apple and I tell you it's as sweet as sugar, as sweet as honey, are you able to get the actual taste of that apple? If I tell you something is bitter, it is only with having experienced it yourself. And dear devotees, you are the blessed ones who have come here this afternoon. Those who are looking on at us, live streaming, have been able to taste that. Thank you very much, Ved Vyas, for that wonderful katha. And it is nothing less than we expected. The short time that you have given, I wish we could have gone longer. And definitely next time we will have the 7 nights or the 9 nights. It is orthodox Ramayana reading like you would have had when you were small. You don't get this anymore. Orthodox. That knowledge, and it is said, Vinu Sata Sangha Vivekana Hoi. Without satsang, without this, there is no vivek, there is no knowledge. But how does it come? Rama Kripa. Without the mercy of Sri Ramachandra, and blessings of each one of you all who have come here this afternoon. Once again, I thank the Shrotas, Nani, Taran and Rakesh, for performing puja, coming very early, 5 p.m. this afternoon, to perform puja with us. Thanks to those who have contributed tonight, financially and otherwise, who would have prepared the meals, the prasad, who would have contributed in any way whatsoever. Our wonderful Kirtan group, Bhajans, thank you very, very much for serenading us this afternoon. I thank our sponsors, L&D Harinanan and Sons, General Hardware Supplies of Foster Road, Sangre Grande, K Farm Pharmacy of Foster Road and Briley Street, Sangre Grande, GM Electrical Sales and Service, Krishna Maharaj, also known as Siki, is here with us this afternoon. Foster Road, Sangre Grande. Satyavi's Hardware and Electronics Limited, Eastern Main Road, Sangre Grande. And Majestic Supermarket, Mr. Raghuber, who preferred to remain anonymous, but I said his name, Konalito Kora Road and Kumoto Main Road, Kumoto, and also one of our wonderful sponsors who prefer to remain anonymous from Paje Tunapuna. Our gratitude and thanks to those who would have contributed to this and enabling those who are unable to be here tonight to be blessed tonight. Sitaram to each and everyone. We conclude with Arati, and meals have been prepared to you.
Thank you, Baba. Please all stand. खड़े हो जाए सब कोई. All stand. हाथ जोड़कर प्रभु जी को अंतिम आरती. हरि ओम.
आरती श्री रामायण जी की कीरति कलितल लेत सिया देगी. आरती श्री रामायण जी की कीरति कलितल लेत सिया देगी. आरती श्री रामायण जी की कीरति कलितल लेत सिया देगी. आरती श्री रामायण
जी की कीरति कलितल सिया देगी.
गावत ब्रह्मारिक मुनि नारद वाल्मीक विज्ञान विशारद सुख सनकादिक शारद वर्णि पवन सुत कीरति नीति. आरती श्री रामायण जी की कीरति कलितल लेत सिया देगी. आरती श्री रामायण जी की कीरति कलितल लेत सिया देगी. संतत गावत शंभु भवानी अर्वत शंभव मुनि विज्ञानी. व्यास आदि कवि पूर्व बखानी. काकभूषुंड गरुड़ कीर्ति. आरती श्री रामायण जी की कीरति कलितल लेत सिया
दूत जय हनुमान
अति बलवंता जय हनुमान अति बलवंता
जय हनुमान
श्री राम दूता जय हनुमान
श्री राम दूत जय हनुमान
श्री राम बाबा जय हनुमान
श्री राम जय हनुमान
जय जय हनुमान जय हनुमान
जय हनुमान जय हनुमान
जय जय हनुमान जय हनुमान
जय हनुमान जय हनुमान
ओम शिव हरे शिव नाम सके प्रभु त्रिविधता परिवारण हे विभु अजजनेश्वर यादव पाहि मां शिव हरे ब्रजयं कुरु मे वरम् कमललोचन राम दयानिधि हर गुरु गजरक्षक गोपति शिवतनु भव शंकर पाहि मां शिव हरे ब्रजयं कुरु मे वरम् प्रतिदिनं कुशलं जय मंगलम मंगलम भगवान विष्णु मंगलम गणध्वज मंगलम पुंडरीकाक्ष मंगलाय तनुहरि ऋग्वेद यजुर्वेद सामवेदाथर्वणः इति मंगलाष्टिक संपूर्ण श्रद्धा भक्ति प्रेम अनुराग त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव बंधु च सखा त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव ओम शांति 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 हरि ओम। बोलो श्री सत्य सनातन धर्म की जय। साधु गुरु की दंडवत जय जय। सीताराम। बैठिए बैठिए। All we seated devotees, thank you. Well, tonight the most experienced drummer didn't play. Dev Narayan Kalpu, he was one of my first drummers when I started to read, maybe over 40 years ago. A long time. Dev used to stay with me in Kubuto and play drum for us, and then he moved up a little, well not a little, quite a bit, playing for all those classical singers and so, Sam Budram and all the boys. So Dev, you didn't play for your Guruji tonight, but you know what? You had to play a song. I'm going to sing it right now. You're going to play Suresh Silva Dholak. Sing it. भगवान मेरी नैया उस पार लगा देना। भगवान मेरी नैया उस पार लगा देना। अब तक तू निभाया है, आगे भी निभा देना। बोलो भगवान मेरी नैया उस पार लगा देना। अब तक तू निभाया है, आगे भी निभा देना। झंझट में मैं तुमको भूल जाऊं। ओ प्रभु जी संभव है झंझट में मैं तुमको भूल जाऊं, वरना कभी तुम भी मुझको न भुला देना।
भगवान मेरी दिया
गा देना, अब तक तू निभाया है,
आगे भी निभा देना।
जल पल के साथ माया घेरी के मुझे आकर, ओ प्रभु जी जल पल के साथ माया घेरी के मुझे आकर, सब देखत ना रहना, झट आके चुरा लेना। ओ भगवान
अब तक तू आया है, आई निभा लेना।
तुम इष्ट में उपासक, तुम पूज में पुजारी।
प्रभु जी
तुम इष्ट में उपासक, तुम पूज में पुजारी। यदि सत्य है तू स्वामी, सच करके झुका देना।
भगवान मेरी नैया
उस पार लगा
देना, अब तक तू आए भी निभा लेना।
अब तक
उसका देना, अब तक तू निभा ले, आई भी
सत्य सनातन धर्म की देव टांके बेटा प्रभु
कंदमूल फल सुरसति दिए, कहो प्रेम सुहित प्रभु काये, बारंबार बखान। राम को नाम, राम को नाम, और हरा हरे बजहो बारंबारा, अरे मन बजहो बारंबारा। राम को नाम धारा, हरे मन बजहो बारंबारा, अरे मन बजहो बारंबारा। भजन करत सुल्तान बलिया, भजन करत सुल्तान बलिया, ताजत कत गंभीर। भजन करत सुल्तान बलिया, ताजत कत गंभीर। कागभूषुंडी अमर पर पावे, कागभूषुंडी अमर पर पावे। निर्मल होत शरीरा, हरे मन बजहो बारंबार, अरे मन बजहो बारंबार। राम को नाम धारा, हरे मन बजहो बारंबार, अरे मन बजहो बारंबार। भजन करत प्रहलाद उबर गई, भजन करत प्रहलाद उबर गई, पिता ने तब बहुवीन। गणका घेरिया जामिल तर गई, गणका घेरिया जामिल तर गई। कर गए शबरी नीरा, हरे मन बजहो बारंबार, अरे मन बजहो बारंबार। राम को नाम आधारा, हरे हो राम को नाम आधारा, हो राम को नाम आधारा। हरे मन बजहो बारंबार, अरे मन बजहो बारंबार। राम को नाम आधारा, हरे मन बजहो बारंबार।